It's time for an Out and About with Jamie Grout Shortcast video. And with me is Chris Nolte, who is with Poweshiek County Veterans Affairs. Chris, thanks for joining me.
Oh, Jamie, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Okay. We want to talk about Veterans Affairs benefits. And first of all, what healthcare services as a veteran are they available through the VA?
Oh, you bet. Well, Jamie, the thing we say is if you served, you deserve. So we ask anybody who had any time in the service to come and see us when they're out. Now we ask that they take their DD-214, which is their discharge paper. That's the key to everything. So they bring that in to see us, and this is after they've gotten out of the service, and they take that DD-14 to your county recorder and get it kept on records there. That way it always will be available. Then they come and see us, and we'll look at what service they did, where they served, what did they do, how long did they serve, and based on that information, we can determine what benefits might be available for them.
Fantastic. And so a veteran is watching, probably wondering, how do they apply for VA disability compensation, Chris?
Okay, that's part of that whole general overlook, I should say. They come in, we've got their DD-14, and we fill out a number of forms, including healthcare, to see if they can get into the healthcare system. And we start talking about their service. Are there any disabilities that we can say are service-connected? Because they served in Vietnam, they have what they call, for example, a presumptive. They were exposed to Agent Orange. And there are a number of ailments that can be said, because you served in Vietnam, it's automatic that you'll be covered for Parkinson's disease, for cancers, for a number of other things. Now, the burn pits, for example, those guys that served in Afghanistan, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, et cetera, also have some presumptives. And they're different. But we have a list of all of those things, and we try to connect the disability with their service. And that way they can get compensation for their disability.
Now, you had said in the podcast it was kind of a different situation for the National Guard soldiers.
Absolutely. It's kind of disappointing unless they are activated. Now, if they're activated and they have gone to Saudi Arabia or one of these during Desert Storm, Desert Shield, whatever operation it might be, they are then eligible for benefits. Now, if they did their whole 6 years usually in the United States, it is unlikely that they'll be eligible for any benefits other than if they, in the course of their training and duty, were injured by what they were doing. However, if you just did your duty, there are no benefits. And I feel that's kind of unfortunate because they did make a commitment as well. But that's not our job. That's the Congress of the United States that makes that determination.
You bet. Well, I also wanted to ask you about what survivor benefits are available for veterans' family, Chris.
Okay. Jamie, we go back and look again at that disability situation. And if you were injured in the tour of duty and you are receiving benefits, your spouse will then receive a higher level of payment after your passing. Now, there's also pension available for veterans, and that's if you're low income. Let's say you're done working and you're just not making a lot of money. It is possible that you can get a pension.
Okay. Chris, thank you so much for talking to us. Before we wrap up, important thing, how can people contact you, Chris?
Jamie, it's a pleasure. And give us a call. It's area code 641-236-5722. And we're here 5 days a week. I'm here Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays from 9 until 4. And then my assistant, Sandy Pryor, and she's a former Air Force and a former nurse. And love to talk to the ladies because they've been always maybe a little uneasy coming in to talk about their challenges with men. But Sandy will take care of you. And she's here Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays.
Okay, located in the Lincoln Savings Bank building in downtown Grinnell. And yeah, if you're a veteran, man or woman especially, don't hesitate to get a hold of Chris and Sandy here at Lincoln Savings Bank. Because if you're a veteran, hey, you deserve your benefits. You served your country, and we're glad you did. And you have it coming to you. Right?
Absolutely. Thanks for the time to chat.
All right, great. Chris Nolte with Poweshiek County Veterans Affairs. That's going to wrap it up for this edition of Out and About with Jamie Grout's Shortcast video. Till next time, Grout is out. See ya.